Thank you, Ashima, for such a beautiful introduction. Hello, everyone. My name is Arpit Nagar, and I'm a wellness coach with Wellness Atlas Community. And I have been into the similar journey like Namit's. So today, our wellness champion is Namit, and this is a story about when you start getting symptoms of your 60s or 70s in early 30s, then how it feels, and what should be your mindset to stay consistent in your journey and complete it so that you can enjoy your life to the fullest. So help me bring up Namit on the stage. Hi, Namit. Can you please introduce yourself to our audience?
Thank you, Arpit. And hello, everyone. I am Namit Agrawal. I am a mechanical engineer by profession, and I work for the leading coal mining company of this country. And I live in the energy capital of India, Singrauli. And I am currently 32 years old, and I live with a family wherein has my wife, Seema, and my 16 months old son.
Namit, you and I were colleague, and I are colleague, and I have seen you in a tremendous pain when I started working with you. So you have been actively seeking solution for your health issues at that time, few years, for few years before starting your program with WQ. Would you like to share your experience during those years and how much time you took before enrolling to this journey?
Sure, Arpit. Uh, the gastric issues and the acid reflux issues were nothing new for me. I was facing them for last 5 years, I would say, and I didn't realize that it is such a big problem since until those problems became chronic. I used to have acid reflux every other day or alternate day. It became so extreme that at times I had to take injections to relieve pains, beside taking antacids regularly. And after getting my blood works done, I got to know that I had uric acid level of 13, which usually be between 5, 6, or 7 in normal people. And also in my blood test, it came that I had borderline arthritis. I was merely 29 years at that time. So even the thought of having arthritis at the age of 29 feared me a lot, that how I would be able to live my life. And the thing was, me and my wife, we just got married few months back at that time, and we were expecting our first baby. So it was very fearing thought that how I'll be able to handle my son or to be child with all this pain in the body. I tried multiple medical fields, like I tried allopathic, I tried homeopathy, even I tried ghar ke nuske, but all of them gave results which were only temporary. They used to last for 2 months, 3 months, maybe 4 months. But again, those problems came back and nothing was giving me permanent solution. And that thought brought me to this community, brought me to you, seeking a permanent solution for my problems.
So yes, Namit, your talk reminds me of one story which I want to share with all of you that when a person gets angry, he used to hit the wall with his bare hands and he used to get hurt. And after getting hurt 2, 3 times, he used to go to the doctor and ask for a pain reliever. So most of the time, we are like that. We go for a pain reliever. But the root cause of that problem was with the hitting the wall and not solving the anger issues. So you understood that concept at the time that I need to work on my lifestyle. So that is the your starting point, and I have witnessed your whole journey. So I understand during your program that this program wasn't easy for you because of the ongoing issues in your family and in your office during your transformation journey. Would you like to share those experiences with our audience?
Sure, Arpit. As I told, the time when I decided to start my transformation journey, my wife was already 4 months pregnant. So we had planned for a program for 4 months. It was a very thoughtful decision that it would end before my wife's delivery, or maybe just at the time of her delivery, and I would get rid of the problems. But life happened, and my wife got some complications in her delivery. Because of that, she was advised for complete bed rest, and she had to leave me in Singrauli and go to our hometown, where she can get a proper bed rest and get a healthy baby delivered. This happened in her 7th month, which was the time when I was in the middle of my program. And as you rightly said, even our office was very hectic. We had 6 day working, and I had to go to office even on the Sundays at some weekends. And it was a complete 9 to 6 job. So, doing the program all alone, preparing the meals, doing the workouts, and managing all other things. And in between, I had to go to my hometown also to look after my wife for her medical needs. So, that time, the program was not easy for me.
Yes, I have observed that all, but I got two questions which I want to ask you. First one, if you had known that your wife had to leave in between the program, would you start your program?
Surely not, because I had never been a proper cook, or I haven't never made a full meal for myself before that. So doing a diet meal or a program meal during the program, I couldn't have thought of. So for sure, I wouldn't have started the program if I would have known this.
But you have started your program and you stayed consistent throughout the journey. And I want to ask one more question that what big difference it made to your family when you have completed, like to your wife or your child, when you started and you were consistent in your program. So what impact it created?
Uh, in me personally, this program brought discipline, because before that I was never a person who would exercise or do any physical activity. But because I continued with this program and didn't leave it in between, now it has become a habit for me. Secondly, because I continued with the program and completed it, got my transformation done, now I am actually able to carry my baby, who is nearly 12 kgs right now. And I couldn't have imagined doing this before the program, because it was not possible for me. My shoulders used to pain even after lifting some kilos for a very smaller period. So the biggest impact is now I am able to spend good time with my family, my wife, my son, and give them the attention, the love, the time they deserve, which I couldn't have done if I would have left the program in between.
Yes, I have seen you playing with your child, and he used to most of the time with you. He used to spend most of the time with you, and mostly while you were lifting him. So that is the greatest thing, because you had that fear at the time of starting, that how would I lift my child, how would I fulfill my family needs at that time. So you did a very great job. So I want to ask you about that. You are from a Banya family, and here everyone would know that the food is love in Banya family, and variety is very essential there. And you have managed so well in your program. Would you like to share your experience from the program, whether you felt hungry or faced any boring options?
Not at all. Never, ever. Because the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of this is that I was actually eating more than what I used to eat before the program. I was taking many more meals, many smaller and many more meals. I was having a lot more options, which I didn't used to eat or have in my meals before that. Just the thing was, I was eating the right things at the right time in the right way. So, in short, I was never left hungry, and the bania feeling of me never felt left out. I was able to eat everything. And actually, during the program, I was even given targets that if I achieve certain kgs of weight loss or inch loss or any transformation or any benefit that I get, I was allowed cheat meals by you. So, like, I love golgappas. So there were times when I was given the target that if I lose 2 kgs in 1 week or maybe 15 days, I am allowed to eat a plate of golgappa after that. So it was never a problem. Food being a banya was never a problem during the program.
Yes, and from exercise point of view, you have already told that you were barely able to walk the stairs when you started your program due to the unexplained swelling in your joints and ankles mostly. So I want to discuss more about that when we have met, when we started this journey. So then you were struggling with anger issues because you used to get angry on smaller things and you used to get stressed with a little bit of things and here and there, and there were sleep issues also. So how did this journey help you in those challenges?
What I can say about this is without very actively working on my sleep or my stress or the biggest thing, my anger issues, I was able to see changes in them. I never, other than sleep, I never did anything specific to say manage my anger. But because of the lifestyle changes this program brought to me, I was able to manage my anger better. I was able to sleep. My sleep quality improved drastically. And about the anger, the biggest testimony is that my wife admits this, that my anger issues have reduced drastically before and after the program. That would be the biggest testimony for this.
So it's like your cells were crying early or they are getting angry and now every cell is happy and excited. So yeah, great job, Namit. So what is your current health condition? What results have you got so far?
Uh, in terms of weight, I have already lost 12 kgs of weight. I have come down from 99 kgs to 87 kgs. My uric acid level, which used to be at 13, have come down to 6. My joint pains have completely gone away. My acidity issues, my acid reflux have gone away. And overall, I'm living like the best possible phase of my life in last 32 years of my life.
And with this new health, how do you feel how it is impacting your routine life and work productivity uh, and your family?
About family, as I told earlier, I am able to give the quality time that my family deserves, my wife deserves, my son deserves. Also, I am able to do the hard household chores, which my wife is not able to do, which involves physical activities. I am able to do them comfortably, which I was not able to do before. In my professional life, my efficiency has improved. I'm able to do the work that earlier used to take 4, 5 hours now in 2 hours, 2.5 hours, because I have become more focused. My mind is not very easily distracted right now. So overall, my professional life and my personal life both have improved drastically.
Yes. So when you work from inside towards outside, then you get all those benefits. And I have seen that you are creating a ripple effect for everyone around you. And would you like to share that how your transformation has made a difference with your family members or extended family members or friends?
Sure, Arpit. After I completed my transformation, as I told, during my transformation, my wife was pregnant. And because of her complicated pregnancy, she gained a lot of weight. So after seeing my program or the benefits of my program, she did her weight loss, post-pregnancy weight loss. And as on date, she has lost 16 kgs of weight. After that, my mom has worked on her 20 years old thyroid issues, BP and sugar issues, diabetic issues. She has lost good 10 kgs. Her thyroid medication has reduced from 150 mcg to 75 mcg. My own younger brother has worked on his weight and he has lost 8 kgs. Similarly, my wife's family has also started working on their health. My mother-in-law has started working on her health. My wife's sister-in-law is also working on her uric acid control. And all of them are doing great with their transformation. So it overall, it has impacted a lot of people in my family, in my extended family, and also people around me.
Yes, definitely. I'm seeing a figure of 100 kg weight loss with with you and your family only. And as you said, several medicines have stopped and doses are reducing constantly. So that is the great thing. And you are a flag bearer for the transformation of those members because you choose to work on you, and because of you, when you successfully completed with all your efforts, your wife started, and seeing both of you, your family members have started because you created that ripple. So what are the three things you want to give credit for your successful transformation?
Okay. First thing, being a little selfish, I would say, was my dedication. The thought of giving up never came to my mind. That was one of the best things that I did for myself, and it is contributable. That cannot be neglected. Second thing would obviously be you being my coach, working with me consistently. I had low points in my transformation journey where you pushed me to do better and keep going on it from the very starting to the end. And in fact, even today, we are in the same office, so we are constantly in touch. And that brings me to my third point, that the ecosystem, or in short, we can say the community that comes along with this program, wherein we are in touch with people who are working on their health, on their transformation. That ecosystem really helps. Because of that ecosystem, I have been able to impact people around me, my family, and that is all thanks to the ecosystem that comes in with this program. So that would be the three things I'll say the most important ones.
So you said it very well that community plays a big role in our transformation because I have felt the same. Because after constantly struggling for 16 years of extra weight, I have come into community and felt that it can easily be lost and health issues can be resolved easily when you are with the right people, working in the right environment, and getting constant support through community. Yeah. So finally, I want to ask you one last question. What would you like to say to those who are looking for a plan to start on their transformation, or some of the people who are in their journey currently?
More or less, I would say similar thing to the both set of people, but in a different way. For the people who are thinking of starting the program or working on their health, I would say just do it. Because you might be having doubts in your mind that whether I should do it, whether I'll be able to do it or not, how will I be able to do it? I would only say keep those thoughts in mind and just believe in this. Do it, and I can assure you that you will surely get transformations very well, much better than I got if you do it completely wholeheartedly. And for the people who are in between their transformation journey, I would say that there would be low points. There would be points where you would be thinking of just giving it up. For you also, I would say believe in the process and keep going, because there are low points in every transformation journey. It's never a linear curve. At those low points, if you keep on going, you will see new heights and you will see the transformation happen. So both set of people, just believe in the process and do it.
Yes, Namit. So that is a thing, because if you want to have some results, you have to start working and you have to keep working till you get those results. And that is the key message, because you have every odds there with you when you started your program, because wife was pregnant and uh, in the family. people are struggling with their health issues also, you are struggling with work pressure also, but you managed all because you started. First thing, second, you made it priority, your health, and that made all the difference. So thank you, Namit, for sharing your heart out here, and thank you everybody